Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby. Let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Hey, hi, hello, how are you guys doing this morning? Anywho, today it's a new day. It's Saturday today, actually. I'm up early. The kids are on their way home. They was in California for a couple days, so I was just up trying to get stuff done per usual. You guys already know the drill. Same thing, different day. No work today. That's the only difference in today is I don't have to go to work for until Monday. I had like a 4 day off weekend. Still no baby. At this point, I'm convinced she don't want to come. She just don't want to come. She's not coming. I mean, yesterday I was like, oh, I think she's gonna come today. She didn't come. I don't think she's gonna come. I don't know. She's chilling. She was like, I don't want to come. Anyways, I painted this painting yesterday. I dropped a video. And today, this video is dedicated to Chantel. I think that's your name, Chantel. Girl, I know exactly what you're talking about when you say that you just kind of, it's like a vision thing. You don't really have a vision for it. You do it, you mess up. I did that. I did that, and I still do that to this day. But then one thing I realized is that when you're painting, you can't compare your pictures to other pictures. Because my sister told me that she was like, you have to paint your vision of like how you see things. And she was saying how it's like if you go to an art gallery, if you ever been to an art gallery, go to art gallery. Because you're gonna see some paintings, you're gonna be like, what is that? Like, I could have did better than that. That's ugly. But somebody else sees it and they see all these different things, and these paintings be going for thousands of dollars because it's somebody else's vision, it's not yours. So the thing that she told me is to go with your vision. Don't compare yourself, because when I paint and I find myself comparing my art to somebody else's art, or I'm trying to get this like the way I saw in this reference photo or whatever, it like frustrates me so bad. And then like I automatically in my mind think, oh, I messed up, when really I didn't mess up. It's just it's coming out in my vision the way I see it. So the best thing I did is I just kept painting. Like, even if I thought I messed up something, I would just keep doing it. I would keep outlining it, and then at the end of the picture, it forms, and it's like you see the vision at the end, because then it comes together, and you're like, oh, that is cute. Like, oh, I do like that, because it's your perspective of it. So just keep painting past the mess up. And then one thing that I learned, because when I first started, I started with sketching. I just really started playing with this paint because I originally started with sketching. And when I was sketch, the one thing I realized is the more I messed up, the better the picture got at the end, because the more details it gave me and more of an outline it gave me to follow. So the best thing I could do in a sketch is when I draw something, like I would draw stuff for people and then be like, I don't like that, and then I would erase the whole thing and start over. And people like, why'd you do that? Why'd you erase it? It's because it gives me an outline, so it's easier the second time around when I'm going through it. It's easier because I already kind of see the nose goes here, the eyes go there, the mouth go there. I might not like the way I shaded this, so it's like the more you mess up, the better the picture comes out. And to me, I'm starting to learn it's the same with paintings. The more you mess up, the better it comes out, because you're starting to scope your vision of it, and it's not. Oh, spit got caught in my throat. This is getting deep. Anyways, excuse me. But then the thing that I realized too is if I paint something and I'm not feeling it that day, I take it and I tack it on my wall. And I just give it a couple days just to sit with me. And then the more I realize is when I do that, then the vision comes. And then I'm like, oh, I do like that. It's a process. The whole point of this video is it's a process. You're never going to get anything good right off the bat. But the more that you don't compare yourself to other people's paintings, don't compare your paintings to other people's paintings, and just paint off of your vision of what you want stuff to see, the better it'll come together. And don't be scared to experiment with stuff either. I'm experimenting with acrylic paint, I'm experimenting with oil paint, and I just started experimenting with water paint. and it's pretty cool. Like, it's good to see what all the different textures of artwork does, that all the different textures of paint do, and how they're different from each other. So that's my thing, because I know when you wrote that comic, girl, I knew exactly what you was talking about. You guys like my turtle? I always get so many compliments on my turtle, and I've had him for a couple years now. He's like my little good luck trinket. Anyways, sidebar. Sorry about that. But when you wrote that comment, like, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Like, I know exactly what you mean, because I would get so frustrated. I would get so frustrated sometimes and be like, I messed up. And then I started realizing, like, don't say you mess up. Just give yourself time. It's like, to me, the reason why I like painting so much is because it's like life. Like, sometimes you go through life and you have to start over and you mess up completely, but you always see the bigger picture at the end. It's like you always see the bigger picture at the end. You could be going through something and it's like a storm and everything is falling apart and your life just can't, you just can't get it together for the life of you. But then when you come out of that storm and things start to fall in place, you look back, you be like, I'm so grateful I went through that. Like, this might be too deep, but that's how I see painting. It's like you're never gonna get it right, but it's like it's your vision of it. And at the end of the day, you're gonna be glad, you're gonna be grateful for what you have. You're not gonna get anything perfect, but those little indiscrepancies in your painting is what makes it yours. It's what makes it you. The fact that it's not perfect, you're not perfect, your painting is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be perfect to you. And then somebody else that sees it, when people see it and they like what you did, to me that just like validates, it doesn't validate me, but it's just like my vision is dope. Like, because they may not see it, he may not see it, she might not see it, but I see it. And then there's always going to be those people that come along and that's like, yo, that's pretty dope. And I'm like, I know, or they're going to see what's dope in your eyes, like things that you think that you did and you're like, that's ugly. Somebody come and be like, dog, that's so dope. Like, do your own thing. Don't compare. Get the paint, get a reference photo, and paint your vision of it. It's okay to mess up, because a lot of times those mess ups is what makes it perfect for you. That's what I got to say. That's what I got on this camera just to say. Because when I saw that comment, I was like, girl, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I would like to see some of your art. I got to go on your channel and see if you have some, because I want to see what you have. You never know. Like, to us, the funny thing about it is, like, we're hard on ourselves. Like, I'm that way. I'm that way. I'm hard on myself. Like, people see things that I do and they're like, oh, this is so cool. And then in my brain, I'm like, really? But then, like, other people love it. And it's like, huh, like, maybe I should give myself more credit than what I give myself credit for. Like, sometimes we're harder on ourselves way more than what everybody else sees. So, there's always that factor into things too. Anywho, let me show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so I just went back and rewatched my video, and I said a lot. I just be talking sometimes. I said a lot, but I'm here in the art studio, and I'm going back and forth with this painting because, guys, I still haven't shipped out the painting. Like, now I see why they give you so much time to do this, because it takes a lot of time, especially with these really big pictures. I'm working my way through it. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. That's all I'm gonna say. So this is the big one. I know you guys are probably tired of seeing these pictures, but oh well, they're cute, so it is what it is. This is the one I have framed, and then I have this big boy that's taken me 1,259,000 kajillion years just to get it done. I have to keep going over it because, like I said, I did mess up on the sizing, so I'm trying to get it perfect. I'm probably overdoing it because I tend to do that too, and I still have to go over it with another gloss coating, and then let it sit because I'm not touching it again. And then this is the one I did yesterday with the watercolors, and I am not gonna lie, I love this. I love it. This is the one I did yesterday with the watercolors, and it's something about that drip that makes it look so beautiful. Like, I love the way the watercolors drain down at the bottom. I love the brightness in it. It has like a little yellow tinge to it, but it's okay. I just love it. I love it. It's different. I never done anything like this, and it's just different, and I like the different. So I have that. My little studio looks crazy, baby. She's looking crazy. And then I'm getting ready to work on this one because I really want to do a watercolor girl. This portrait with the watercolors of this young lady. I found a reference photo. I'm about to mess up my painting. But I found a reference photo that I want to do. So I'm about to experiment. We're experimenting with watercolors. I've already done it with the acrylic, and I do like acrylic, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'll over muddy it, and I don't really like that, which I'm learning, so it is what it is. But I like the way these watercolors hit this canvas, so it has me intrigued. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to play with the watercolors. That's what we doing today. We playing with watercolors. I just want to see how she's gonna look, how she'll turn out. I really like how it's like how fluid it gets, how fluidity, however you say that word, but how you can kind of like maneuver it. Like when you with acrylic, it's kind of harder to do that. When you put it on a painting, you can move it, but it takes a lot more effort than the watercolors. Watercolors, the more water you put, the watered down it gets. The easier it is. It's kind of like sketching in a sense. It's kind of giving me that kind of vibe, this sketching vibe. Because if I don't like the way something come out, I put a little watercolor on it. The color drains, and then I can kind of go over it the way I want. You can overdo it, which I'm learning. I can overdo it with the watercolors too, because I love the way I had her face a couple times, and then I went through trying to like add the little drip, and then it just like went through and was like erased what I did, and I was like, damn it, always doing something. But I'm gonna try this one, see how it comes out, and then I might do another one with acrylic just to kind of see how that comes out. I'm experimenting, guys. If y'all haven't caught my drift today, today's the day of experiments. So that's what we doing. So I'm gonna try to prop you guys up so we can get like a full little time lapse. What's a time clip? Where'd that come from? I don't know. Time lapse of my art. So wish me luck. If not, it's gonna be like all the other videos. Clip, 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 clippity clip. Might have a beginning and then just kind of do a little video of every time I take a picture, I stop, take a picture, what it looks like. But like fingers crossed on this time lapse. Hopefully it turns out good. If not, you guys are just gonna see the end result. So if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, drop them in the comments below. Drop your comments. This is pretty dope. I'm getting a little interaction. I love it. All right, y'all.
You're always going.
I didn't even go nowhere. Why are you laying on the floor, first of all?
Cause
What?
I wanna.
I don't even go nowhere. Ever. Except to work. Is that fair, Taji?
Yes.
No, it's not. Mommy don't ever go anywhere. Taji. But I don't want to stay here. I already bought the tickets.
You have to.
Why do I have to?
Because I want to.
I love you.
No, don't go.
You're not going to tell me you love me back?
I love you, but don't go.
How about I just go for a little bit?
No.
A little bit?
No.
A little tiny,
No.
tiny. A little.
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
What about the tiniest bit? What if I just step outside and come back in the house?
Just go. No.
Can you even do that?
No.
You're not being fair.
You have to stay in the house.
All the time?
Yes.
All the time?
Only go places that I want you to go.
Wow, you're not fair.
But I don't want you leaving the house.
Can you get off the floor?
No.
I'll throw it up around my leg.
You
Why?
can't go anywhere.
Ever?
Only with me.
That's not fair. You go places without me all the time.
Well, I will just ask you.
Tati, I'm going.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm going.
No.
Only for a little bit.
No.
Yes.
No.
Huh?
She's not leaving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Give me a kiss. Because I'm going to be back.
You're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
No. You're not leaving.
I'll be back.
No.
Yes.
No.
Taj.
No.
Yes.
No.
Taj.
No.
I'll be back. Yes.
No.
Can I have a kiss? Goodbye.
No.
Kiss. See you later.
You're not leaving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
This kid, he's tripping. He's tripping.
Jump the cipher and it goes this way. On and on, you don't stop. I'm getting back on.
Introduction all over again. You may have seen them on BET Comic View. You may have seen them on the Improv. The boys originally from Chicago.
And just like that, the night is over. I don't usually go out, but when I do, I come home to 1,000 missed calls and text messages from my kids. Like, they act like they ain't never seen me ever in life, and I don't really understand where that comes from, but it is what it is. Today was so fun. I went to like a little paint event, and then after that, we went to a comedy club, which was fun. I wasn't expecting the club part. That was like an ad lib because, yeah, it was fun though. I had a good time. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And I'm home. And the kids are looking at me like I just be out in these streets, even though I don't, but whatever. Good night, people. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Peace.